let's talk about chic, easy to recreate outfit ideas wearing flat shoes. And I really wanted to film this video because I think so many of us are seeking out that comfort in our day-to-day lives, both in the shoes that we're wearing and also in the clothes that we are putting on our bodies. So I'm hoping that you take away a lot of inspiration from this video. And I'm really excited to be partnering with VIVAIA on this video, and all the shoes that you see featured throughout are from the brand. And I have to say, they're definitely up there as one of the most comfortable shoe brands that I have in my wardrobe. So I picked out 4 different styles from the brand that I'm going to feature throughout, and I'm going to go through it shoe style by shoe style. But if you aren't familiar with VIVAIA, essentially all of the shoes that they create, they are made using the yarn from recycled plastic bottles, which I think is just such a cool concept, and I love seeing something old being recreated and repurposed into something new. And they have a real mix of styles on the website too, so your classic ballet flat, but also sandals, heels, boots, kind of runs the gamut, sneakers as well. You don't just have to go for neutral, so you know that is definitely my comfort zone, my happy place. For me, the reason why I really love VIVAIA shoes is because they really cater to those who do have wider feet or bunions or other foot concerns. And you can read more about that on their website, and they actually have a really great sizing chart which allows you to determine which size you need, although you can always message their customer service, who are very, very helpful. And because each of the shoes are made with this lovely knitted woven yarn, it means that they're really flexible, and even if they do feel a little bit snug when you first put them on, they give really, really quickly. And that's been my experience with all of the shoes that I have from the brand. Now, I do have a beautiful discount code to share with you before we get into the outfits, and it is MADE 2023. So this will get you 10% off your purchase of 1 pair of shoes, 20% off your purchase of 2 pairs, 30% off 3 pairs, and 35% off 4 pairs of shoes. So a really good opportunity to snap up some of their beautiful shoes if you have been considering it. So I want to kind of dive right into it and talk about the shoe that for me really started it all with the brand, the Aria 5. And I've got them in the almond with the black toe cap, and I mean, any guesses which shoe these might be very reminiscent of? And that was kind of what drew me to them. So the Aria 5 has a slightly wider cut across the foot, so great for those with bunions and wide feet. That's what the 5 degrees signifies in the shoe. And they have this lovely cushioned insole as well, and then the rubber sole, which is really comfortable for walking and offers a lot of support. So starting with my first outfit, I went with one of my usual tricks, a tonal look with this lovely cashmere cardigan, merino wool and cotton blend rib skirt, and then I have tied it all together with this lovely bag, which is very much in the same color family. When you're wearing a tonal outfit like this, you want to be opting for either cool or warm tones, or something that sits squarely in the middle that is very neutral. I love this sort of look because it really elongates the figure, draws your eye downwards, and I like that the toe cap in this instance really acts as this focal point for the outfit. For the second look, I have decided to pair it with a big oversized sweater and some white straight leg jeans. These ones do run a little bit longer through the leg, and this is definitely a way that I have been seeing ballet flats worn quite a lot recently, and I really like it when you are wearing a ballet flat in a similar tone to your trousers or your skin tone, which is what I've done here. To add in some dimension, I have opted for a trench coat in a khaki color just to bring in some added earthiness, and then a simple crossbody bag in a cream color to finish off the look. For the final outfit, there is definitely a real Parisian influence going on here with the striped wool jacket, which has these golden buttons down the placket. I'm wearing a slinky slip skirt, so again, I'm really thinking about how I'm adding texture into my outfits, which is again something you're seeing with the quilting on my bag. And of course, the shoes kind of being the highlight aside from the stripes of this outfit, the pointed toe acting as something that is going to elongate my frame. And this would be a really good business casual option for the office too. Next pair of shoes that I want to talk about and feature are the Aria Cloudwalker shoes. Now, these are an upgrade on the Aria 5s, which I just shared with you. And the key difference here being the added and updated insole support. So these are really great if you're walking particularly long distances, and they've also updated the sole as well. The outer sole matches the upper, which gives you a really seamless, fashionable look. And then finally, these are really, really lightweight, and I find that this is kind of the perfect travel shoe if you want something that is elevated chic, that's going to look really put together, but is also comfortable and great for walking too. And they're really flexible as well, as you can see. So for the first outfit with the Aria Cloudwalkers, I've gone for that simple column of colour. So I'm wearing this lovely ribbed knit dress, which has a bit more of a slim fit, and I've tied it in at the waist. Really love this, and this will be great with an added trench coat over the top for that kind of third piece or additional dimension. I'm saying figurative third piece because I am wearing a simple dress. And then I have just worn a berry coloured crossbody bag, which adds in a little bit of warmth and kind of cozy factor for the autumnal wintry months. For this next outfit, I wanted to have a little bit of fun and show you how I could do it in a very simple, easy way. So I'm wearing a really cozy knit, and I've paired it with a silver skirt. I'm personally really drawn to the colour silver, and I think an easy way to pair it is to go back to the items that you know and love really well. So for me, it's a really nice chunky sweater and a pair of pointed toe ballet flats. I finished that off with a little shoulder bag that adds a little bit of extra shine, though that skirt is definitely doing all the talking here. For the third outfit, wearing the Aria Dreamwalkers, I have opted for a little ribbed knit polo, and I've worn that with some tailored black trousers, and then I've thrown on a blazer over the top. For me, this would be a really nice outfit for the office, maybe not super high corporate, but something where you have to put in a little bit more effort, but maybe you just want to wear a flat shoe, and these are a great option, of course. Then we have the mini flats, which I've got here in the nutmeg colour, and just a note on sizing, I will put all my sizing info on screen. I'm usually a 40 and I have these in a 40.5. I went up half a size because I've got the original style in the 40 and they're a little bit snug, but they have stretched since I've worn them so much. Now the minis have actually gotten a little bit of an upgrade too. I love that VIVAIA is constantly seeking to improve their products. So they've actually added additional support, arch support into the soles, so again making them even more comfortable for walking long distances. I did bring down my black ones so you can have a little peek, but I can tell you now, just feeling them, there is so much cushion and bounce in the new and improved mini flats. I really love this beautiful caramelly colour, so for the first outfit I wanted to go for a tonal look. I've gone for a simple white shirt with short sleeves, and I've thrown a knit over my shoulders, you know, just in case you get cold. And then I've worn a cotton canvas wrap skirt. So there's lots of different textures going on here, which is how you keep it interesting, especially when you add in the woven detail of my bag. For my second outfit, I decided to pair these with a black midi length t-shirt dress, and what I like about this is that they become more of a highlight piece for the outfit. They're more of a focal point when I do this, as opposed to being one with what I'm wearing. To sort of draw in on the warmth of the shoes, I've also worn a straw bag, and I love that this adds in that little bit of extra texture, and this to me is just such a beautiful vacation ready outfit. Finally, for the city break, when you want to look a little bit creative. So here I'm wearing this lovely white maxi length dress which has this pleated detail down towards the ankles, and you can see here what I've done is I've layered a denim jacket over the top, and I've snapped the top two buttons shut so that it creates this kind of open effect. And then again, I have worn that same straw bag from the previous outfit to add in this nice element of texture. I love the raffia finish. Final pair of shoes we have are the V Prime sneakers, and these are the most comfortable sneakers I've ever put on. They're a little bit chunkier, and what I like is actually you don't even need to undo the laces. They literally just slip onto the foot, and they have a really bouncy gum sole as well, which adds a nice element of contrast to the shoe. I have them in the white with the green pull tab at the back, and they're just really chic, very easy to throw on. And I sized up a full size to the European 41 in this particular style. So for the first outfit, I've gone for a little bit of a layering moment, but for a summer vibe. So I'm wearing a singlet with some linen shorts, but to add in a bit of visual interest and just those easy breezy summer layers, I've worn an oversized shirt and then also a knitted cardigan over the top. The sneakers being that great element for if I'm walking around. This would be a good option if you are traveling somewhere over the summer and you wanted to be able to bring along some lighter layers for protecting your arms against the sun's rays, or just maybe it cools down a little bit. I personally think that wearing dungarees is totally underrated, and this particular pair actually reminds me of ones that I had when I was a child, and I've really kind of elevated them a notch from when I used to pair them with a lime green t-shirt. So I've gone with an easy cotton stripe knit in navy and a white. You could easily do the reverse as well, which I think would look really nice. And then you can see I have a little bit of my ankle showing, and that is definitely a trick for me when it comes to wearing a chunkier shoe. I find that quite often they look really nice if you do have that little bit of ankle showing. Finally, I wanted to give you an outfit option where you could pair this with a skirt. So I'm wearing this white midi skirt. I've kind of gone for a tonal outfit here, as you know how much I love it. And I've worn a knitted vest, or you could do a waistcoat. I think that would also be really chic. And then I've thrown a trench coat over the top and finished off the outfit with a white crossbody bag. And again, this is just leaning into that idea of columns of color and how you can really enhance that elongating effect by wearing a deeper, or at the opposite end of the spectrum, lighter color trench coat. So there you have it, 12 different outfit ideas, all featuring flat shoes from VIVAIA. I hope that you got some inspiration and maybe some ideas or ways to pair some of the things that you've already got in your wardrobe. And as I mentioned earlier, if you would like to take advantage of my amazing discount code with VIVAIA, which will get you up to 35% off your purchase, then use the code MADE2023 at checkout. I will have all of that information as well as product details and all my sizing down in the description box below. Thank you so much for spending some of your day with me, and I hope you have an incredible week ahead. If you're new here and you want to subscribe, I would love to have you back, and I will see you in the next one. See you soon. Bye.